go. No way. No way. Oh boy. Hi there. Welcome to my metal detecting video. I'm calling this green grass metal detecting because it's a beautiful spring day here in the hills of Vermont, and I'm going to look for some treasure. I've been inspired by a YouTube channel called Green Mountain Metal Detecting. I've been watching Brad there for some time, and always wanted to get out and try it myself. I have this old metal detector from the 90s that I bought at a hobby shop. I'm going to give it a try. It's a White's 4900. It doesn't have a screen or anything. It just makes a bunch of different tones based on what it's detecting. So I'm here in my backyard. We have an old barn foundation and an old house foundation, and I'm going to be looking around those. I believe they're from the 1920s, an old 1920s hill farm that was here. So I don't expect to find anything too old. Maybe some rusty nails, or I don't know. It'll be exciting. It'll be fun to find out. This old White's metal detector has a whole bunch of different settings. I lost the manual some time ago, so luckily it's got presets. If you put all the dials on the P, then it's preset, and pretty much it'll just make a noise for any kind of metal. So it's a matter of determining what the noise means, and generally here you can hear it, right? That's what it sounds like. But if you're going over anything that's iron, it'll make a high kind of choppy noise, and if you're going over anything that's aluminum or gold or silver, then it makes kind of a nice fat noise, and it's hard to at first to tell them apart, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, here's my first find. It is a large piece of iron. It looks like part of an old stove to me. It's got some ridges on it. We are right now in the barnyard of the old barn. The foundation is over there. There's part of the foundation wall there, so this must have been the old cow barn. I don't know. I imagine there's a lot of old iron things, but that made a nice noise on the metal detector. Let's see what else we can find. Here's the other tool that I'm using today.
it's a pinpointer. They're basically just detects any metal close up, so by the time you dig the hole, you don't have to keep passing your large metal detector over the spot. You can try to pinpoint it with one of these, and this is a $20 Chinese knockoff of a more expensive brand name unit, but it seems to work just fine for me. So this is a very handy tool. It prevents a lot of having to wave the big wand around to try to find a very small thing. Where'd it go? There we have it. Look at that. That is a rusty nail. I'm gonna stop digging those crunchy targets. Listen to that sound. That's a nice fat sound. Let's see what's there. Look at that. Someone likes to eat little pies or whatever comes in those aluminum dishes. Makes a beautiful sound though. See what that is. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. I am in the middle of an old road. This is an old town road, and I just found a coin. I am very happy with that. Look at that. It's a dime. I found a dime. It sounded really good. It made a really good sound, so now I know what to listen for. It's not a silver dime, I'm pretty sure. Let's wash it off in the stream and see if we can see what year it is. Well, I don't see the year on there. I'll have to take it in and clean it off a little bit more, but that's exciting. That's very exciting. Well, that old metal detector is still capable. Some over here too. It's everywhere. Is that metal? No. It's sitting right on something. What's this? Ooh. That's metal. That's what it was. Like a big rusty piece of iron bar. Oh, that's interesting. We'll put it next to our aluminum pie plate. There's more though. Is there another one here? That's rock. I know I gotta be careful digging with my hands. case there's a piece of glass or something. Well, oh, it's right there. Whatever it is. Ah, beautiful little nail. We are right by the old house foundation, and that is not surprising. There's probably a lot of those. Ooh, look at that one. That's a nice big one. Nice big rusty nail. Seeing it. Yep. Ooh, well, that's interesting. That's a little bit more of like a hand forged nail, like a square nail. I'm in the middle of the old road, and I got a pretty strong signal on this. It was still a little choppy, but it was pretty strong. Let's see what this is. Another pipe plate. Ah, there we go. It's a bullet casing. Look at that. Not surprising on an old country road. Rusty nail. Wow. Man, that was deep, and it sounded good too. Must be a golden nail. Well, I'm winding down for the day. It's been real interesting. These are my finds spread out here. Mostly iron, rusty iron, and some trash, some aluminum, some interesting antique nails, square nails. Sometimes these are handmade, but I'm pretty sure these aren't old enough to be handmade. Here's a section of chain, a brass bullet casing. That shell probably, that sounded real good. And also a little lead pellet from a pellet gun. That sounded pretty good too. I think my find of the day is this modern day dime. It's nice to have found at least one coin. This interesting, it looks like brass maybe, circle, not sure what that is, and a bunch of heavy duty pieces of iron, big chunk of rusty steel and iron. Anyway, I have a lot of respect for the people that do this all the time. It's it's very time consuming, and you dig a lot. You can end up digging a lot of stuff that you don't necessarily want, but it's still a lot of fun, and there's still the thrill of the chase. So thanks very much for watching.